Jahdae Barron, the great cornerback for the University of Texas. Thanks for making time. I know you got a game in 2 days, but we appreciate your time and hope you're doing great. Good afternoon.
I'm doing amazing. Appreciate you for having me.
Well, thank you.
It's truly an honor. You're famous to me, so it's
Well,
excited to talk to you today.
well, one day as you're lapping up interceptions in the NFL, I will point to people and say that guy once was on our show. Hey, thank you very much, and let's talk a little bit about this season. I know you got that first conference game in the SEC, but how would you describe the first couple of weeks, including that big win up in Michigan?
It's just been amazing. Just been able to have these wins with my brothers and the coaching staff and create a bond, and a level of culture. We prep culture here, and it's excited to have culture on and off the field, and it's just been an exciting first 4 weeks, and we're looking to keep attacking.
I know you had a fumble and played a big role in that game. If I could go back to that moment, you're playing the reigning national champs in one of the most famous football stadiums in the game. What was that experience like as you walked in there?
I always tell myself, for one, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to play this game, and then it's an honor. It's truly an honor to wear the burnt orange after so many great legends, and then to wear number seven after Michael Huff. So just the experience I had in the big house, and then to have a win with my brothers, it was another exciting moment. And to get a turnover, it's always good to have a turnover and a stack of sword that we have. We try to stack swords. We get turnovers, and that's the main goal. And we try to get turnovers every week. So just to go out there and have that big win in the big house, it was amazing.
Now, of course, we're not surprised. We saw this happening last year as Texas made it nearly to the national championship game. That experience, that turnaround year, where almost everything went right, including that win in Tuscaloosa. How did that help build the confidence of this unit of your brothers and get you ready for what looks like a amazing run this year?
I mean, it just shows that. I mean, just over the years, over the growth. When Sark came in, we went 5-7, and then after that, and it was just about trusting him. Coach Sark, he's been in tight games, he's been in big games, he's won national championships, and just putting your trust into an amazing leader like Coach Sark, and being behind him all the way. He harps on here just culture. So we try to have a level of culture and make sure we're a brotherhood, just not on the field, and always off the field. So just having that bond and trust in Sark, and we're going to continue to trust Sark, and he's going to continue to lead us and lead us in the right direction. And hopefully we can just keep stacking these wins.
Jahdae, we're here at the SEC Network, and we were out in Austin in, I think, the last day of June for that big celebration coming into the SEC. By the way, we thought 50,000 people had shown up to see us. I didn't realize that Pitbull was playing right after our show ended. But it was still pretty a wild scene. Just getting into the SEC, I know it's been a couple of years in the making, but what has it meant to your teammates and you?
It's an exciting experience. We're blessed, and we're thankful that the SEC to have us. We're just ready to look for it, and we're ready to go dominate. We know we're going to get everybody's best shot, so we're going to make sure we deliver our best shot and just continue to grow as a team, to grow on the defense, special teams, and offense, and just all three, and just attack.
I know football is a week-to-week experience. Fans and commentators like me, we love to look ahead to that game in Dallas, the game in Austin against Georgia. But I know coaches don't let players look ahead. You have a game Saturday, first SEC game. So how do you and everyone else just deal with all the noise and block it out and concentrate on what's in front of you?
Yeah, well, when you have a great leader like Coach Sark, like I said earlier, and the rest of the staff, they harp on just keeping the main thing, and being where your feet is. So right now, I'm only worried about this interview, doing this interview with you, and that's just the main thing to me. So in order to stay focused, you have to keep the main thing, and just be where your feet is at. So that's what we try to do here, and we kind of coach that, and we prep that, and I take that to the young guys as being a leader, and we just take that throughout the week. So this week is obviously the matchup is Mississippi State, and that's where our focus is at, and that's what we're preparing for.
Well, listen, that is really the best approach, and I think anyone who starts thinking elsewhere is going to lose focus. So let's talk about what is happening. A lot of the attention has been on the offensive side of the ball because of the injury to Quinn Ewers and obviously Arch coming along. I realize you're on the defensive side, but you see those quarterbacks, and I would be really curious, just your thoughts about both of them, starting with Quinn, who has been one of the team leaders in the starting quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, from Quinn when he came in, we were roommates, me, Quinn, and X, and just the growth level of him and the maturity level, him and on off and on the field. He's grown in the film room. He studies a lot. I actually just called him yesterday. I just wanted a little taste and asked him like a quarterback question on how to throw RPO, which side's easier. Just I just want to know information. But he's a smart heck of a player, and he's a team player. I mean, everybody's seen on the media last week he wasn't even playing, and he still brought the team in and just to lead us, just to have that bond and that brotherhood with us, and that's the level of respect that we respect Quinn to do that. It doesn't matter if you don't have the helmet on. We trust you, and we love you enough to still coach us up and talk to us and just tell us how you feel and what do you want from us. So we trust him, and then to bring up Arch, I mean that's a heck of a player too. Just learning from Quinn and wanting to be coached. Everybody makes mistakes and nobody's perfect. So just the level of him and they're getting coached by Coach Milwee and Coach Sark. Those are great, two wonderful men, and I know they're going to lead them into the right direction, and we can't wait.
Jahdae, before you go, I want to talk about something a little more personal to you because one thing that I think those of us who watch football we forget you guys have a life outside of the gridiron, and I've been reading recently about some of the things that you've been doing, helping with those less fortunate, the Down Syndrome Association of Central Texas. Tell us about this experience and what you have learned from it and gained from it.
So in that picture, it was me, Andrew Makuba, the safety number 4. We were there. When I go on these things and just for community stuff, it kind of gives me a state of mind. I need to understand that I'm grateful and I'm blessed, and some people are unfortunate than me. So I have to be thankful and blessed to what I have, and and thank God that I'm in the situation I'm in, and most people are not in the situation I'm in. And it just helps me to realize that maybe people don't have life as good as me, and it's better than me. So kind of when I'm going down or when I'm going through something, I have to understand people have it way worse than me, and I just have to be thankful. So I just try to just share love and continue to share love to everybody across the world.
Jahdae Barron ranked the number 2 cornerback in the country by a number of different outlets. That is not what's on your mind right now. It's beating Mississippi State. But thanks for coming by, and we're pulling for you and hope to see you again very soon.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. What a pleasure. Wow, that was cool. Every time we talk to one of these players, and we talk to a lot of them, it just really gives you a better appreciation of what is going on outside of those 3 hours on Saturday afternoon.